Gentleman from Pennsylvania is recognized for 1 minute.
Thank the chairman. I thank my colleague from Pennsylvania, Mr. Meehan, for introducing this good bill. It's a compassionate bill. It's a bill that tells victims of terrorism that they're not forgotten. I chair the task force in the House Financial Services Committee to investigate terrorism finance, and we had a hearing specifically on the Joint Plan of Action, the so-called P5+1, and that was back in July, and there was an attorney who testified at the hearing about the $43 billion in judgments and how this deal, then not approved yet, was likely going to sidestep the ability of victims who did all the right things through the legal process, who hired lawyers, who went to court, who got the judgments, legitimate judgments, how these judgments would not be paid. And on July, I wrote a letter to Secretary Lew, Secretary of the Treasury, Secretary Kerry of State Department, asking whether or not they had addressed the issue as part of the negotiations. That was July 29th. I've yet to receive a response from the Treasury Department, from the Department of State, in any way. Mr. Chairman, the deafening silence of this administration has led me to believe that they completely overlooked the victims of terrorism. And so what we're going to do is we're going to give the money to the Islamic Republic of Iran and not to American victims. And that's wrong. This bill is right, and I urge my colleagues to support it.